Hello Capricorn, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what your reading is about. I have the Child card over here, Capricorn, and let's get one more for this. And we've got the Grave. Mm. So, you've been going through some changes, okay, some transformation, some development, some growth is happening. But and as you're having this growth and you're moving forward, you need to leave the past behind, the past pattern, the past, the way things used to happen in the past. That needs to, a certain past is ending as you are changing, as life is changing for you, Capricorn. And I think you're still feeling a little sad about you know what used to be, and it's taking you some time to get used to what is. Okay, so I think you're feeling you're grieving, maybe the past, right? And you're finding it a little difficult to say goodbye to it and totally immerse yourself into something new. Okay, and for you, some it could be to do with a child as well. Okay, we've got the Child card, so see how it fits for you. Are these things concerning children? Okay, is some that or very prominent in your on your mind as you're watching this reading? It could be the child, it could be a change, but something with respect to be it the child or the change, there is something which is new which has come into your life, and you're missing what has gone away from your life because of the change or because of the child. There was certain past pattern has has got over, right? You're in a new phase now, and you're missing the past pattern, you're missing the past way, you're missing the past life you had, I mean the life before this change, or whatever is concerning connected with the child. Let's see what the tarot is going to tell us. But yeah, I think you're overall not feeling very happy, Capricorn. But you've put some, I mean, something has definitely ended for you. We have the Queen of Wands and the Empress. There's a change in your energy from the Queen of Wands to the Empress energy. Some of you could have had a child, Capricorn. Okay, and from there, becoming that really fiery, independent, confident, go-getter kind of a person, you're now becoming more of that, that maternal instinct is coming up. Or, from the Empress is a notch higher than the queen, right? So there has been an elevation in your status. Maybe it is just energetic, maybe it is also at the physical level, but now you feel more in control, more in command. Now the Queen of Wands is just one representation of the Empress. She contains all the four energies. But so in your reading, where you felt confident, where you felt full of fire, full of vigor, full of energy, now it has sobered down a lot. You're more together, you're more collected. There's been a change for some of you, like I said, where you've had a child, you're coming into that maternal energy of nurturing, looking after, right? And this could also be nurturing and looking after a child, or nurturing and looking after yourself, because you have ended something and now you feel that that fire dousing a little, and you're becoming more responsible, more mature, you're more in control of things. A lot rests on your decisions, your ability to take things forward. It's for you to act. I mean, there's a lot of responsibility also which I get from the Empress card. Of course there is a lot of abundance and prosperity there, but you come in the category of the Empress. From the Queen to the Empress, your status has been elevated. You feel more in control. The Queen is fine, but the Empress has the final say. So now you're in the position where you are controlling a lot of things, you are determining a lot of things, you feel more powerful, and with all four elements together. And of course this is a very creative time as well. So you see that how the shift has happened, how the dynamics have changed, where you were very fiery, outgoing, full of action, doing this, doing that, right? And now it's a lot more sober, it's a lot more regal, it's a lot more you know stable. There's that stability which has come into you. A grounding factor has come into your life, where things were all probably lots used to happen. You were very active, a lot of you were always in the action mode. Now you're in the sober mode, where you sit, you think through, you look at things, then you see what you need to do. And like I said, for others where it is a child, you're more busy with the child. Now the focus is, that energy shifts from when you have children around you, you have your own children. That is that nurturing energy also which comes in. Let's say we have nine of pentacles, and we have the page of cups. Very different energies. So now it's no longer about what looks good. It's no longer about yourself alone. Now you need to be a little more, that's the phase which has ended, Capricorn, where it was a lot about, let's say, in a very superficial manner, what the cards are saying. Look at her, she's well dressed, she's always, she maintains herself very well, she's looking after herself very well. Now the priority has shifted to emotions. It's not about you looking good, you looking in a particular way. Now the focus has shifted from what you used to look like to developing a little more sensitivity, to becoming more emotional, where you used to focus on the outside aspects of life. Now your focus has become on the inner aspects of life. Where life was all about, in a very casual manner. You probably had that time where you used to just be focused on yourself, did what you felt like doing. You had all the means, all the time, all the resources to focus on your life individually, only you and yourself. But now that thing is over. Now you are becoming a little more sensitive, you are becoming a lot more emotional. New emotional experiences are coming for you, and you're in a more of an emotional state rather than in the material state. You're not bothered about how you dress, you're not bothered about how you look, you're not bothered about where you're going out. Your focus is, how am I feeling? I want to explore that. I'm being intuitive, I'm being psychic, I'm being sentimental, I'm being emotional, I'm being very sensitive. That's the energy you are in, very, very high sensitivity, high emotions. You're learning to deal with them because there is a change which has come about in your life. It is making you feel emotional. The focus has become on emotional well being rather than at the physical well being. Let's see. Release. It's time to let the past go so that you can move into something new. Let us continue your reading. What is the, see, it's making you a little anxious. Okay, no doubt. And you have the page of wands over here. So this is a new path you are on. Okay, right now you are in that transition phase where you are still reminiscing about the kind of life you lived. And now you are anxious about what awaits you. How are things going to be from here? Like I said, if there has been a birth of a child, you will feel how is my life going to be with the child now. Because previously you were focused on yourself. Now you're wondering that I have to include the child in my activities. Maybe some time back you were probably only focusing on something where you probably just lived at that surface level of, like I said, you're looking good, you're going out, doing everything for yourself. But now you're looking at emotional well-being. So you're wondering that what is this, the old has completely gone, what is the new life going to be? That is what your primary concern is. With the page of wands, he is telling you that the new time is also full of exciting opportunities. Go with it. Don't douse your fire completely. You're queen of wands. It's like you have to add other elements. The pentacle, the queen of pentacles, queen of cups, queen of swords, all of that make up the empress. So you need to slowly, step by step incorporate all of that to come into final authority that you are. And right now it is the emotional phase you're trying to incorporate, coming to terms emotionally with what has ended and preparing yourself with emotional strength for what is ahead of you. Okay, so don't worry unnecessarily. Be with this. It takes time. Okay, transition phases are always a little difficult. They're always demanding, and they really affect us emotionally. So just be with it, and you will, let's see, we'll get guidance also for you. Let's see what these cards will tell us. So it's more about the time to trust your intuition, to look after yourself emotionally. Be proud of yourself. See, you've accomplished something, Capricorn, no doubt about it. Okay, and when you've accomplished something, you've achieved something, you have that sense of pride. it, you must pat yourself on the back that you've accomplished whatever you have accomplished. It wasn't a mean feat, right? From what I'm getting from the cards, clear your mind. That is how you're going to proceed forward. When you work through your emotions and you incorporate your thought process and allow yourself to explore the future, you will create exciting opportunities for yourself, because your mind will start flowing in that. The mind is still a little bit in the past, but that's what this release card is saying. You are in the transition. So this that the few remnants of the past are there, but now there's a new chapter also which has opened up. So you are in between the past, the new chapter. Looking back, looking forward, looking back, looking forward. That kind of state is going to be there till you finally move away from here and into this. The more you focus on the future, the more you create a future which you would like to create, the more your energy will go there, and slowly it'll start receding from what used to be in the past. So be proud of whatever you have accomplished, right? And clear your mind and focus on the future. I will get some. Okay, now I'm going to focus completely on what's coming up for you. Let's get future cards for you. What is the future, current future for Capricorn? What does the future hold for Capricorn? We'll get future cards, we'll get an outcome card as well. In the future, you have the Knight of Swords. Be decisive, be driven, okay? Whatever motivates you, whatever stimulates your thought process, it would be a good idea to follow that through. But don't be hasty, don't rush after anything. Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So you think about what you would like to do, okay? Think about it, but also take into account, be a little, be a little compassionate, be a little more, take the emotional angle, follow your inner guidance as well, and be willing to work at it. There is hard work which is coming up for you. So whatever it is that you're creating, whatever it is that you're working towards, whatever the future is, you need to put in effort to make that happen. So there are opportunities. You've already got the opportunities with the the Page of Wands over here. Now it's time to be decisive, to be focused. That's why this card has come. Clear your mind. Clear your mind so that you can think clearly. As you think clearly, you will feel motivated. As you feel motivated, check with your intuition. What is it telling you? How do you feel with the respect to these ideas you want to follow? The moment you've got those together, it's time to start working. See, the Queen of Cups is also looking towards the Knight of Swords. So she would also, your energy is also gearing towards moving forward, right? But check with your intuition, check with your feelings. If both feel perfectly fine, it's time to put those ideas to work. What's going to be your outcome, Capricorn? So in the future, you will be, with the clear mind, you will be able to get a lot of options with respect to what you can do. Outcome is the Star card. Have faith, okay, that if something has ended and a new has started, have faith that this is the time for this to come into your life. It has come with a purpose. All of it is not shown to anybody, even the best of psychic tarot readers, astrologers. None of us, I mean, I do put myself in the category, but even very astute, knowledgeable, wise ones, none of us know everything about the future. Okay, so just see what is the next step you can do, follow it through, keep faith in that slowly you will come out of this. Keep faith that the future plans will also materialize. Follow the guidance of the tarot, and I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish all of that. So keep faith. The universe has given you something for a reason. It's ended something for a reason. You follow through and you will start seeing the entire picture coming together. So if you like the reading, Capricorn, do give it a thumbs up, do subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.